Hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to more Minecraft on the Mindcrack server. Yep, and that was definitely English. That was definitely English. Anyways, as usual, I am TheZaneyGamer, and welcome to more we already did the intro. Just get on with it. So, what the hell am I doing out in a desert gathering sand? Well, since we don't have a sand generator on our server anymore, what I'm doing is I'm gathering sand for the Eastern Palace base in the spawn. So I have to gather as much as I can, because I don't know how much sandstone I will need, but probably a lot. And I'm just trying to gather as much as I can. That's a problem. Is without the sand generator, it takes a shitload of time to gather just a efficient amount of sand that you're going to need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to gather as much sand as I can and then leave here. But before that, we actually have a topic for today, and today's topic is thoughts on the apocalypse. And I'm like, what the hell did bring this up? You should have talked about this December. Well, I didn't think about it. No, you didn't. Shut up. So, I didn't really think about the apocalypse December 21st. Now, what brought this up? Honestly, I can't really tell you. I was bored and looking through videos on YouTube, and I was watching stuff about preppers, and it just seemed to pop up because I hear about them a lot, and I don't know, it's just a topic that piqued my interest for some reason, and I decided, you know, let's actually talk about preppers, and let's see what kind of ideas do we get. And holy crap, I got a lot of crap in my inventory. Alright, let's see. Let's craft some more sandstone, because in particular that's what I really want, but I also would like to have a stack of normal sand on me if I can. Alright, this should be fine for now. If I need more sand, I will come back out here. And this is actually a little bit ways from my base. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going back to spawn, and I'm going back to the Eastern Palace, and I'll show you my progress, because last time I was just building out the foundation with dirt, and I actually got a lot done off screen, because, honestly, you guys don't want to see all of the work, you just want to see part of the progress, right? So, I will hit you guys back up once I'm back in my base home stuff. I don't fucking know. Just shut up. Shut up. Let's go flying. See you soon. Okay, just a quick note before I actually go to my base. Holy fuck. Yeah, we have storms a lot on our server, but holy fuck. This is just pure insanity. Heh, heh, heh. Get it? Because I'm gonna shut up. I'll see you guys back at town. Okay, guys, now we're back here, and this is the progress that I've done so far. Now, I've started the floor design, and last time I actually did not include the picture of what I'm trying to recreate here. I apologize about that, and I will try to include it in this video just to make sure, and I'll double check because I'm going to be editing this video after I make this video. But for the most part, I got up the stairs area, the second set of stairs right here in the area that leads back to, as well as the floor. Now, what is the sand for? Now, if you pay attention to the picture, the walls are actually made out of a sort of sandstone. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be trying to make the walls out of sandstone. And essentially that's what I'm going to be working with. And from what I can see right now, I'm definitely going to need a shit ton of more sand. Ah, crap. Whatever. At least I can start today. Alright, so now I can finally take down this frame right here and actually start building this. Alright, so let's start on this wall right here. Okay, so back to zombie apocalypses. Now, like I said before, I can't really say if I know what kind of apocalypse would happen, but it's a matter of opinion for people. For me, I'm the kind of person that believes if there's going to be an apocalypse of any sort or any kind to ever happen, I believe the most likely candidate for that scenario would have to be a robot apocalypse. Now, the reason why I say robot apocalypse instead of another apocalypse is for the fact is robots seem more advanced to me. I don't know why, but I've always seen that robots have more potential to actually cause more harm than most other apocalypses. And that may be just me being biased or something along those lines, but I don't know. I've never seen the possibility of a zombie apocalypse, but then again, bath salts have started to prove me otherwise. But for the most part, it's hard seeing a apocalypse that could seriously harm the entire human race. It's just apocalypses have been around for many, many, many years and have always been a fear for most people. We always want to prepare for these kinds of events, and that's why we have people known as preppers. And for anybody that doesn't know what a prepper is somebody that believes that tomorrow the world is going to end, and they essentially gear up and prepare themselves for that inevitable destruction of the world, and in turn kind of makes them look like doo 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 doo. I didn't really do that correctly. What the fuck? Dude, this is not netherrack. That's what I was trying to think of. Brain fart. This is a netherrack. You shouldn't cut through it like frickin' butter. Butter? Butter. Butt scratcher? What am I going on? I'm going off topic again. It looks weird. Looks weird to me. I'm just gonna keep doing this. I think I only have enough for, like, the front wall and maybe a little bit of the next one over. Jeez. Yep. Definitely gonna have to get a lot more sandstone. Oh, God. Come on. Now, as I was just saying before, zombie apocalypses. Now, the reason why I say there won't be a zombie apocalypse is, for one thing, you would have to have the ability to say hello to a random person. You would have to have something that has the capability of infecting multiple people and killing them and reanimating their corpses, or that's a zombie, or two, create a artificial being or mutant or mutate a human specimen into being a slave for a particular person in which they have no control over their body or mind, and they will essentially start destroying everything around them. Now, the reason why I say it's most likely impossible for this event to actually transpire is because we don't really have enough medical and biological weapons that would seem it would have the capability of affecting us like that. But who the hell knows, because our government does shady things all the goddamn time, so we can't really say, nah, zombie apocalypse is not going to happen. That's so highly unlikely. And the truth is, it could happen. We don't know. And that's the problem that you don't really know about, is maybe they have the capabilities of doing something like this, and they just never tell anybody because, fuck, it's the government. They have to keep secrets like that, and that's mostly how higher up corporations and stuff like this act. They have reputable amounts of information that are hidden from the public, and they say, fuck you, and then an alien comes up and just destroys the entire planet. And woo! Thank you, government, for not allowing us to, I don't know, prepare. I don't know. It's always been something that interests me in terms of what possibilities could happen. Could the government destroy us? Or are they just not really telling us anything because, I don't know, they one day want to control all humans and just say fuck off and stuff like that. Honestly, I can't really tell you the truth or not because I'm not a kind of person that really thinks about this all the time. For me, I always try to live and try to live my life to the fullest. Not really. But for most people, I don't think they think about this, but you have people like doomsday preppers that honestly think the world's going to end tomorrow and they need to be prepared 24/7. Holy crap, I'm going to need a shit ton of sand, god damn it. Ugh. Though, let's not talk about if a apocalypse happened. Now let's talk about what would you do in the apocalypse if said event were to transpire. Now, one thing that always comes up in a zombie apocalypse, or apocalypse nonetheless, is in the given situation, do you think you would be ready to take care of whatever happens in your path? Now, why is this important, you may ask? Well, for one thing, most people think I'm going to be ready, and when the apocalypse happens, shit's gonna... God damn it! I only wanted to take out one block, you took out like 15! Ugh. Son of a bitch. I can't use this pick. It's too fucking OP. Okay. Let's do this. Let's separate it into 16, just so I can attempt to get this well done. And separate this into 8s. There we go. 24 blocks. Can I make it? No. So, it's hard to actually judge if a person would be ready or not. And we can't really judge this based on the person's intelligence, because an intelligent person might be able to last if they know the given situation, but at the same time, it's also about the physical aspects of a person as well. It's not only mental, but it's also physical. And this is a reputable factor that always comes in. If a zombie apocalypse were to happen, are you physically fit enough to survive whatever transpires? And I know I'm not the best person in terms of survival. I've never gone out and like spend a night out in the woods or something. I went to camp or anything in terms of just learn details about trying to survive on my own. I've never learned any details like that. But I do know one thing I do have over most people. I can't really tell from here, but I mean, it doesn't look too bad so far. One thing I do know is that I do have the physical strength to actually endure than most people. And it's in our given situation, I think a lot of people in the United States would probably die off if any type of apocalypse would to happen, because for the most part, most people are not physically fit. They aren't. And I'm one of those rare people in my generation now that I'm a gamer. who actually works out and is in physical shape. Is that even a thing? I don't know. Hello, monkey. That's not how you spell monkey. It's right there. Hey, monkey. But I'm somebody that's in good physical condition currently. And I can say that if a situation were to occur to zombie apocalypse, I may not be able to survive based on survival instincts. That's something I'll probably have to learn, and like most people, that would have to learn. But for the most part, because I'm not a person that has any diseases, is at least in physical shape or physical condition, physical blah blah blah. I don't know why I keep saying that. Just somebody that probably could survive, and because of that, I think most people wouldn't survive, especially in the United States when most of the population is out of shape people with obesity. It's hard to say that, and I mean, it's something I actually see on one part of my family, and it's sad to see that, but it's the truth. There are people in your families that actually have that and deal with that, and anyways, back to the apocalypse. That's one condition that I would have to do is, could you survive based on your physical preferences? If you don't have the means to use survival instincts or use your physical abilities, such as like cardio. Cardio is a big thing in any terms of apocalypse or one range of trying to survive. If you can't use these to your abilities, then you're pretty much food. I hate to say it, not foods to humans, but if a zombie apocalypse happened, you're food to zombies. Wow, that was perfectly timed. Oh. So, I'm wondering, could you tell me, do you think you guys would be able to survive? Would you be able to survive the apocalypse that's coming now? Or do you think you would need to prepare before it? And that's the thing. With an apocalypse, you can't really tell who's going to survive or who's not. It's completely random sometimes, where the people that do survive are extremely lucky and they get out of their situations based on luck. And the others that are physically fit, they're well prepared, might end up being the ones that die first. That's the thing. You can't really tell. You never do. But anyways, tell me your opinion. Would you survive? Tell me how. How would you be able to survive, and by what means? Tell me, give me a brief synopsis. Give me a plan that you would execute. And tell me what you think about this so far, because so far I think the wall's pretty bland. I think I need to add a little bit more details to this so far, because it just kind of looks flat right now. I like the floor design, that's good, but I feel the walls are too flat. If you could give me a suggestion, that would help me out. But as always, thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Later.